By the way, I got
Man,
some breaking news. Shanahan just said Garoppolo done for the year.
ugh. I
So
had
that
heard just before I came on, Joe Fonzie was saying he was hearing fracture.
yeah.
But yeah, so I guess that's
So fracture was the worst case scenario. I think people were saying, even high ankle sprain is probably end of the year. He's ready for
mm-hmm.
playoffs. And low ankle and the low ankle sprain is what you were sort of hoping for, out a couple weeks or whatever. But yeah, so that's worst case scenario there. And it kind of hits to my first point here. I don't think we can expect Brock Purdy to just all of a sudden take the mantle and play perfect football. There's going to be lots of ups and downs with his play, but if you just take what we saw today, there are aspects of what he does very well, which Kyle can game plan around. Maybe it's way more game managery. Maybe they rely a little bit more on a lot of the running things that they were doing last year with the wide back stuff. And it's going to be short stuff, right? Because the Dolphins gave him everything deep and they didn't take a shot. So that's the other part of this is the field size kind of shrinks for the 49ers a little bit here. So they'll I'm sure Kyle will have his scenarios, but question is, do you the 49ers had Super Bowl aspirations trading for CMC. Like that's very clear. Do you think this situation with Jimmy going down, do you think it takes those Super Bowl aspirations and kind of throws them down the drain?
It makes it a lot more difficult. I think there are some things that are still there for Purdy. Like you say, it's gonna be much more game managery. I like him. I heard there was a lot online talking about his cement feet in the pocket. Well, I thought he looked pretty good moving around. So I think that's something that's there, a little play action, booting out and kind of giving him time and moving out away from pressure. And we'll see. But definitely, you know, I had said that to somebody earlier this week that there's no team in the league that if you go to their QB3 that you're really talking about, having Super Bowl or winning big aspirations. That's not how it works. I mean, there are no QB3s in the league that are that you're expecting to lead your team to a Super Bowl or to a deep playoff run. But from what I saw today, I think we have enough talent that we can still be competitive. But Super Bowl aspirations, that's a lot. It's a lot for the last pick in the draft as a rookie.
And it doesn't sound like, it really seems like it's pie in the sky for Trey to even get on the field. And we don't, they've invested so much in him. That's probably not a risk that they're willing to take as well. So really, it's Brock Purdy and it's Jacob Eason and it's whoever else they bring in to be the third guy, and that's what we're looking at for the last what is this? This was week 13. So that's what we're looking at for the next 4 weeks plus the playoffs is
Are
the
there
Purdy
any
and Eason combo.